world champion.
I ended up playing on the first 91 World Cup team and won a gold medal.
In my heart, I think you are a very excellent woman.
Thank you for saying that.
When women face pressure and judgment, how can we find the courage to stand in this world?
I think growing up, the first half of my life, I was sort of kicked aside quite often, and I had to have the courage to say, no, I belong here. And now the second half of my life, my job is to make sure that other people say, not only do we belong, but we're allowed to lead the way. And that's what I would like to spend a lot of my time doing, is fostering this piece inside all of us that say, hey, we have the opportunity to do it. We don't have to sit on the sidelines. We can be a part and we can lead.
When we are little girls, everyone wants to become a scientist or a champion.
But as we grow up, some dreams come true and some may not. As a World Cup champion, what would you say to a young girl who is still chasing her dream?
And I think if you give it your all, if you put everything into your day, like I always say, how much, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you maximize what you've been given today? How much did you stretch your capacity for being uncomfortable and live on that edge of being uncomfortable to comfortable? And if you maximize every day, there's been a lot of things I was very lucky to be a World Cup champion. I didn't start in any of the games, so I was unlucky if you count it, playing time as success. There's been plenty of jobs I have not gotten, but the story never ends. And the jobs that I have gotten and the things that have worked out for me have been because how I handled myself while I didn't get the things that I was dreaming of. And to be honest, there's been things that I'd never dreamed of that have worked out even better for me that I hadn't imagined, because I was so focused on one thing, but I was doing everything I could. I was meeting people, I was being my best self, I was being kind, I was being courageous. I might not have gotten this, but I got this thing that was even better that I hadn't reminded that, but if I'd have just said, this isn't fair, and had a pity party about myself, those things may have never come to light.
Every girl has the strength and the weaks.
We just need to take one step at a time to overcome our fear.
Good for you. You should be proud of yourself, and it is. Sometimes it's not easy, but if you can kind of enjoy the butterflies, when you have some butterflies and you're a little bit nervous, you can say, this is good for me. Stress is actually, our bodies are equipped to be powerful, and when you use it for good, stress is actually good for you. And so good for you. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Today's theme is cool under pressure. What does that mean to you?
Being cool under pressure? I think it's an element that makes good players really, really great. And for me, it was the training and the journey. For me, it's all about the journey. And so when I get in a big pressure situation, I think I've done all this before. So as a goalkeeper, I've saved a cross, I've come out and saved a breakaway, I've communicated with my teammates. I know my teammates trust me because I've put all the work in, so there's nothing to worry about. All I can do is my best. No one's going to expect any more of me, and I do this every day.
Every competition has winning and losing. How do you face both victory and defeat?
Well, I wished I would have known this when I was younger, but my failure resume is actually what allowed me to grow. My failure resume is actually much longer than my success resume, but you need to have both, I think, for it to be healthy. And I think you need to take, it's just information. Winning is information on things that really went well for me, and losing is information on things, on areas where I need to grow. And I think sometimes there is too much pressure on the winning and losing, because we can gain equal amounts from both.
You've done a lot of meaningful work for women and communities in need.
What do you think about soccer and beyond soccer?
I think sport can unite us, but there's so many other ways that sport gives back to the communities that it serves. And for us, all we've been doing is providing access for free play for kids that don't already have places to play. It also provides community. We always talk about kids that are always on their iPads or maybe socially isolated, and there's something about being a part of a team that really is a healthy part of getting exercise and making new friends. And so I think beyond soccer, all the other aspects that sport can bring is what's amazing, and this World Cup has done it times 1,000.
We can see many details more than the World Cup. For example, the Seattle Animals Shelter, yes, the love, the warmth of the city.
How How do you feel about Seattle hosting these games?
You know what, I grew up, 20 minutes south of here, and I've always had pride in our city, but there's this newfound energy I have on behalf of the city and how everyone has sort of shown up to support and highlighted the things that make us amazing. And I always think there's room to grow, and I think maybe this collective feeling that we all have when the World Cup disappears, I want us all to just keep this energy, this positive energy going, because for all the things that we have done, there's always more we can do, and hopefully some of the commerce that has come and some of the finances and the funding that has come to our city, maybe we can use that for good.
Thank you for everything, and I am so honored to talk with you today.
Well, the feeling's mutual. Thank you.